Hi everyone, this is Antoine from Global Kite Trips, and today I'm here to explain you step by step how to safely do your first kite loops. But first, let's make sure you have the right skills to start doing your kite loops. So if you're already doing jumps and most of the time your jumps are in control, then you're ready for it. If your jumps are not always in control, just check out a video on how to take off. And once you're good at it, come back to that video. Make sure to subscribe to our channel so it's easy to come back to that video. So as you can see today, I'm with my good friend here, Evo SLS 8 meter. You can start practicing loops with any size of kites. From a 6 meter to a 14 meter, it all works in the basics of simply riding and looping your kite while you're riding, no jumps. This is something you can do with all the kites, and this is how we should start doing kite loops, to understand how the pull works, how your body feels when the kites start looping, and that's it. I'm gonna go step by step to everything you need to know later in this video, but first I just wanna go with you over some basics. The safest way to practice loops at first is to be slightly underpowered. The shorter radius your loop is gonna have, the tighter your radius will be with the kite, the less the kite's gonna pull for a long time. So if you do a long kite loop, a slow loop, the kite's gonna pull for a very long time, and it will feel pretty scary. Think about doing a shorter radius because you think, oh, this is producing so much power, but it will produce too much power, and it will produce power for a long time when you loop slowly. So the trick is to actually go with a full steering input. Yeah, you should not be looping like this. You should be looping with a full steering input. This way the kite will turn on its own axis, and a short axis will make the kite turn quick, but also will end quickly. So the kite was gonna turn, you're done your kite loop, you stop steering, boom, you keep riding again. Finally, as a last quick tip about loops, understand that your kite might travel farther downwind. You and your kite might travel farther downwind than you first expect. So before trying your loop, make sure you have a very large, clean, empty area in front of you to try those loops at first, right? So you want to be riding, then looking in front of you, no one, looking downwind of you, no one, looking a little bit behind you, no one is following me. All right, perfect, I'm gonna try that. So understand that your zone, the zone needed before looping, is pretty wide. It's all the way from a little bit behind you to in front of you to straight downwind of you. And maybe I would add a little more behind you as you expect. Look a little bit upwind of you, behind, making sure no one is finishing his jump, and then you're in the safe zone. By the way, if you guys like our coaching, you should join one of our camps. We do personalized coaching every day on and off the water with video analysis, yoga session, so you can enjoy your vacation while improving as safely and fast as possible. Check out our website. We do kite trips and kite safaris in some of the most beautiful kite places in the world. Step 1. Practice low power loops. Ride at medium speed with your kite a bit higher than 45 degrees. And send your kite in a continuous way until it reaches 45 degrees on the opposite side of the wind window. Once your kite is there, steer to full capacity with your backhand until the kite points at the direction you were riding at first. Step 2. Increase power gradually. Repeat the same process, but start the loop an hour earlier, slightly before 45 degrees. This will increase the kite's pull as it loops through a more powerful part of the wind window. Step 3. Loop at 12 o'clock. Start with a small takeoff and start looping when your kite is at 12 o'clock. Remember to keep your core muscles engaged and bend your knees a bit to keep the board in front of you. Step 4. Higher loops. Perform a normal jump and send the loop just before you reach the highest point of your jump. Before looping, make sure your shoulders are at 90 degrees with where your kite will loop at. Make sure to only loop if you had a great vertical takeoff, and make sure to loop using full steering input. Stop steering when the kite aimed to 12 again, and sheet out so your kite goes above you before you land. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more awesome videos. Also, check out our website and join one of our kite trips to progress quickly with our unique coaching method.